All right, heads up, eyes locked, and speakers turned all the way up, because today we're diving headfirst into an all-out, turbocharged, no breaks, thrill-packed journey through the absolute best anime from every season of 2025. And before the opening titles roll, massive shout-out to Ajay M. You sparked the idea, and this one's flying straight into orbit because of your suggestion. Respect. Now listen, 2025 didn't just bring anime. It brought waves. It dropped hammers. It unleashed storytelling that broke genre walls, shattered expectations, and straight up shook the global fandom like a 10.0 Richter. From winter's cold, calculated genius to fall's furious final blows. From deep philosophy to chaotic fistfights. From romantic whispers to end-of-the-world screams. This year's anime wasn't content to entertain. No, it came to dominate. You're about to witness intellectual explosions in smoky classrooms, skyscraper-sized kaiju leveling cities, cursed energy flying like fireworks. Orb, on the movements of the Earth, kickstarting the year with the boldest swing possible. Imagine Galileo's notebooks lit on fire and turned into anime. That's Orb. Medieval scholars? Check. Dangerous knowledge? Double check. This one dives deep, like choke on the philosophy deep, into the heliocentric model versus religious dogma. But make it thrilling. Every scene glows with candlelight and dread. A kid dares to say the earth moves? Boom, he's an outlaw. Dialogues hit like courtroom drama. Pacing? Slow burn. But trust, the tension builds like dynamite under a library. A niche masterpiece that left thinkers drooling and casuals Googling Copernicus at 3 a.m. The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. We are still eating well with this one. Mao Mao returns, smarter, sassier, deadlier with her doses. The palace is no longer a maze, it's her playground. Poison plots, political puppets, perfume-based warfare. Yeah, that good. Every episode ends with a twist so sharp it could cut silk. Art style, still gorgeous. Sound design, subtle and sinister. And the side characters, no waste. Everyone matters. And don't lie, you were just as obsessed with Jinshi's every facial expression as the entire fanbase. Zenshu. Anime about anime sounds risky, but Zenshu didn't care. Meta, raw, brutally honest. Follows a burnt-out animator stuck in a loop, literally and mentally. Think Perfect Blue meets Keep Your Hands Off Azakin, but drenched in existential panic. Hallways stretch, time loops, character faces melt into deadlines. It's not a vibe, it's a warning. Creators cried, fans debated, Reddit spiraled. Zenshu is art therapy turned chaos. If you've ever worked in a creative job, this hit like a train. Skates on, emotions high. Medalist returns with blades sharper and hearts fuller. Forget shonen fights. This is a psychological battle on ice. Every leap tells a story. Every fall hits your heart. Flashbacks woven into routines. Coaching tension hits harder than half of this year's battle anime. You will cry. You will cheer. The soundtrack alone deserves an Olympic medal. Character writing, so good it made non-sports fans fall in love with competitive figure skating. Walking, Solo Leveling. Season 2. And you already knew this would make the list. Solo Leveling roared back with more shadows, more bosses, more drip. Jinwoo, cold, calculated, god-tier power-ups. His army, even cooler. This season doubled the budget, quadrupled the hype. Monster designs off the charts. Fight choreography had Twitter on fire every Saturday. And the arc? Chef's kiss. Flashbacks with weight, allies with depth. Betrayals that hit harder than a gate crash. This wasn't just a power fantasy. It became a global movement. Winter summary. So winter 2025, stacked. No warm-up, no downtime. Just brainbenders, heart melters, and shadow strikers. Whether you came for philosophy, potions, pain, or portals, winter served. The bar was set, but the year just getting started. Spring 2025, the fresh bloom. Spring 2025 burst onto the scene like a firework in a cherry blossom storm. Fresh ideas, sequels, and underdog stories that tugged on every anime lover's heartstrings. From neon-lit space noir to soft pastel nostalgia, Spring balanced high tension and tender moments like a master tightrope walker. Let's slice through the lineup. Lazarus, hold on to your hats, because Lazarus blasted us into a retro-futuristic noir nightmare with a side of mind-bending science. Picture a world where death isn't the end, but a doorway, and medicine is currency soaked in shadows. The neon lights paint every frame with electric tension. This one didn't whisper, it screamed moral questions that haunt long after the credits roll. Every episode felt like a jazz drumbeat, smooth, ominous, and absolutely relentless. Fans couldn't stop theorizing who can be trusted, what's real, what's gone too far. Lazarus didn't just raise the bar, it dragged it into the fang. From dark alleys to sun-drenched fields, Anne Shirley is the soft, golden balm your soul never knew it needed. Painted in pastel strokes, this is pure, unfiltered nostalgia. With voice acting that feels like a warm hug, Anne's monologues are poetry, weaving childhood dreams into quiet sunsets and gentle friendships. It's slow, it's sweet, and it's addictive. This one gave the fan base an emotional refuge. And honestly, it was like watching childhood itself bloom again. Oh, Guilty Gear Dual Rulers. Guilty Gear Dual Rulers stepped in like the rock star it is. Every fight, a symphony of animation mastery. CG fluidity mixed with classic 2D hand-drawn flair created battles so crisp you could hear the impact through your screen. Characters aren't just fighters, they're performers, executing combos with the style and swagger of a championship tournament. Each episode is packed with dramatic stingers, devastating special moves, and those jaw-dropping finishers fans live to rewatch. If you crave adrenaline, this show cranks it to 11 and doesn't let go. A ninja and an assassin under one roof. Switching gears to A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof. A show that's pure chaotic gold. Imagine silent, deadly precision, mixed with absurd, goofy roommate antics. The chemistry between the assassin's cold professionalism and the ninja's offbeat energy delivers laughs, thrills, and unexpected heart. Every fight scene is tight, quick, and packed with clever choreography. The comedy punches are as sharp as the blades. You never know what to expect next. And that unpredictability makes this one a total sleeper hit. Spring summary. So what did spring 2025 leave us with? A potent cocktail of dark sci-fi, heartfelt nostalgia, explosive battles, and quirky slice-of-life laughs. It was a season that reminded us anime isn't just one thing. It's everything wrapped in vivid animation and unforgettable characters. Spring set the stage for summer's fireworks. But for now, it was all about subtle power and explosive surprises.